All right, in terms of it's September, but we still have to talk about transfers because that's what we do apparently. Alphonso Davies potentially going from Bayern to Real Madrid, one giant to another giant. The young Canadian. What would you make of this move? You think that fits? Obviously, he's an incredibly talented young player.
Yeah, I think the idea of the whole thing makes sense. He's a great player, and so yeah, if I'm Real Madrid, I would like to have Alphonso Davies in my team. Now, the two problems are, one, does he want to leave Bayern? But the other problem is they've just signed Fran Garcia, who has started the season pretty well for Real Madrid. So I don't see how this, I just don't see how this happens. I don't see it. I'm not so sure he wants to leave Bayern. Listen, if you're going to leave Bayern, there's no better place to go than Real Madrid, I guess. But yeah, for me, I don't see how this happens. And I'm not so sure it works.
Yeah, it's not a bad option to have, but obviously the fee involved for one of the best young outside backs in the world would be pretty hefty, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Scott McTominay, obviously playing for United. We'll see if he starts in this game coming up this weekend. Much maligned by United fans and a lot of Premier League viewers. He plays much better when he's wearing the international jersey. There's some rumors that he may go to Bayern. Is this something that is he the quality of player that Bayern would want and need in the middle of the park for that?
I don't want to be harsh on McTominay, but yeah. I mean, there's a reason why he's not playing for Manchester United, and in the scheme of things, Manchester United right now, in terms of what they have on the field, is way below the level of Bayern Munich. And Scott McTominay, although he played at the weekend, hasn't been getting a game for Manchester United. So the whole thing doesn't really add up. You got a player who isn't good enough for Manchester United, who right now are at a level below Bayern Munich, and a player who can get a team for a team that are level below Bayern Munich, but Bayern Munich want him. It really doesn't add up to me, unless they're looking for a body and he's cheap. That's kind of where I'm going for it to happen. So no, again, a bit like the last one, I just don't see how this happens at all.
Yeah, the difference for me, the last one, obviously Davies is pure quality and pure class and going from one giant to another. And McTominay going to Bayern, that was head scratching to me. Like, what? You can see people can see something different in different players, but there's sometimes a quality of a player with that team that just doesn't make sense, and I just don't see it there.